back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. Welcome to a nice, slow, cozy Sunday at home. So this morning, well, it's not actually morning now, I'm actually starting this vlog really late in the day. I think now it's about 3 p.m. But this morning I was up super early at 4 a.m. because Jonah woke up a bit early and he was a bit unsettled, and then I just couldn't get back to sleep. So this morning I had a really early start, especially for a Sunday, and I went and collected our Asda click and collect, and then I've been for brunch this morning with one of my best friends, which was really nice. I just think there's no better therapy or feel good activity than going for brunch with one of your best friends and just having a really good laugh and a really good catch up. So that's what I've been doing this morning, and I will pop some clips in that I took this morning. It was a really nice little coffee shop, and my go-to brunch order at the minute is basically eggs Benedict, but I prefer scrambled eggs instead of poached, and then I always get the sauce on the side, and it is so nice. I'm becoming a bit of like my order of eggs Benedict like connoisseur, because at the minute I've just been ordering that every time I've had brunch, or I've been making it myself at home. And yeah, this morning it was really nice, so I had that and a vanilla latte. I had a nice coffee, but it's just such a nice wholesome start to a Sunday. So I'm home now, and it is actually quite a few hours later. I've got myself a nice cup of tea in my M&S home mug. My sister got me this one and I love it, it's so cute. It's got some people, oh, if I can turn it round, some people baking. Can't turn my wrist all that way. It's a really cute little mug. I've got a nice hot cup of tea, and since I got home I had a cuddle with Jonah, put him down for a nap. And then me and Grant have just been relaxing on the sofa for a bit because Grant isn't feeling too great today. So we were just watching a bit of Married at First Sight, the UK one, which I think now it's actually coming to the end if you've been watching it live week by week. But I'm really behind, so I'm only just starting to watch it, and I just find it like so gripping. All the different characters in it, the different like personalities just grip me every year. I find it so interesting. It's obviously really sad when things don't work out, but then sometimes people find a really strong connection on the show, and I think that that's what draws me in every year. I always watch the Australian version as well. I think they're just both so interesting. I love watching them. So we have just been watching that, and I've just taken a bit of a break just to come and have a chat on here. And there's a few bits that I want to do to sort of refresh and get prepared ready for the new week. So I thought I would film it. The first thing that I want to do is I got a new handbag for my birthday, and it's what I sort of call my like everyday bag. So if I'm going out anywhere, I normally use the changing bag and I just pop my bits and bobs in there with Jonah's things. But like today, Grant was looking after Jonah, so I used my everyday handbag, and it's a new one that I've got, but it is from the same brand as my last one, and I think the one before that as well. So it's from Carvela. It isn't an ad or gifted, anything like that. It was gifted by a family member. My mum actually bought this for me, my mum and dad, for my birthday. But it's just a brand that I've not worked with them before either, by the way, just to be transparent. But I just love this brand. I just find that their bags are just so durable. My last like everyday handbag I had for years, and it's still almost like brand new. So as long as you take care of them, I just find that they're such a good brand of handbags. So I've got my new bag, and I need to switch everything from my old one into my new one. And I don't know if, let me know if you remember this, but do you remember when the what's in my bag was like a thing on YouTube, and everyone did like what's in my bag videos, literally about what was in their bag? But I thought I'd do that. When I was thinking about switching out all of my things, I like randomly remembered when people used to make those videos, and I always used to love watching them, so I thought it'd be fun to just do that as I switch over. And then I also wanted to get my winter coats out, so I wanted to unpack my winter coats. The temperature has definitely dropped this weekend, so I've got a bunch of my winter coats. I vacuum packed them in spring, so I need to get those out, and I feel like it's going to be like I've been shopping and I've got a load of new coats in my wardrobe that I love, that I obviously put away earlier this year. And then I want to do my meal planning for the week and write it on a little board downstairs. Then for tea tonight, I've got is a really easy peasy. It's a pork roast that came with some little stuffing balls. I've got is some ready-made mash, and we've got some Yorkshire puddings in the freezer. So I think I'm going to do a bit of a cheat Sunday dinner for us tonight, and then I'm thinking of having a nice hot bath to round off the weekend. So that's the plan for today really. It's just going to be a nice, well, the rest of today anyway, it's just going to be a nice cozy slow afternoon. We have loads of jobs to do in the house as always, as we're working through room by room, but today we're just going to take it a bit slower. We got lots done yesterday in the guest bedroom. We've had to do some, it's not rewiring, but we've had to move some plug sockets and things, so Grant was busy doing that all day yesterday, and we just need to jiggle around the furniture, move the furniture around a bit in there, and then it'll just be so much more functional, which will be great, because for the last couple of months, whilst we've been working on the garden and not being inside the house, little jobs like that have started to mount up, and things just aren't very practical right now in the guest bedroom, so that's going to be a great help when that's done. So I'm going to grab my handbags and let's have a look what's in my handbag. Okay, so this is my new everyday handbag. So it's a nice black with the Carvela logo just sort of embossed on the front there, and it's got these straps here, and it also comes with a longer strap which you can clip on. And then one of the things that I love, it's still a bit squeaky because it's brand new, but one of the things that I love about these bags, the style of the main zip on top, and it also has a zip pocket in the middle which divides the bag, and then you also have an inside pocket there, and I just find that really useful in terms of like helping to keep my handbag organised so I can find everything. So that is my nice new everyday handbag. I absolutely love it. And this is my old one, which I must have had now for like maybe 4 years, maybe even longer, but it's still in such good condition. This one is sort of like a grey with almost a dark blue stony undertone to it. This one also has gold hardware, and it did have a long strap, but it broke sadly after many uses. That did finally break, but the main chain handles are still in really good condition, so I won't be getting rid of this bag. I'm just going to store it on one of my shelves with the rest of my bags and get it out as and when, because it's still really nice. I'll just give it a clean after I've emptied it, but yeah, that's my old one. So the first thing in here is my purse. I have actually got a new purse as well which matches and is the same design and style and matching hardware as this one. So I've got a new purse that I need to empty everything out of here and put into my new one. And then I've been meaning to look through this for ages. It's a random JYSK little paper leaflet. JYSK is like, it's a little bit like IKEA in terms of it's a budget homeware store, and I think that, yeah, everything is like a Scandi style in here if you've not heard of them before. We've got one that's quite local to us, but I think they're all over the place. But yeah, they have some nice things in there, so I've been meaning to have a look through this. I've not done that yet, but got some tissues. I always used to joke with my mum that you've like reached mum level when you always carry tissues in your handbag, so I guess I've made it to mum level now. I've got handbag tissues. I've got my little medicine container. This is so handy. So I actually just got this off Amazon, and I'll try and link one down below, or I'll link this exact one if it's still available. But it's basically a little medicine container which you can keep in your handbag. It's really nice and small, but it has these different compartments in it, and then 2 larger compartments too. So when you're out and about, if you have regular tablets that you take, or you just like me like to have paracetamol, that kind of stuff in your handbag, this is really handy. So it's been really useful, and it's nice and easy to find in there as well. But you could keep all sorts in here, like if your children have medication or pets or something like that, then yeah, that's really handy. So I've got that in there. Oh great, I've got a straw. Not even sure where that's from. I don't know why I've got a straw in there, but I've got a straw. You can absolutely you can absolutely tell that I've not pre-empted or pre-prepared this by the random assortment. I've got a Skinny Dream chocolate toffee bar. I did actually only just put this in on Friday. It's not been in there that long, but these are one of my favourite little on-the-go snacky bars. This chocolate and toffee flavour is really nice. I've got one of those. Oh my gosh, more tissues. I've got a mini hairbrush. Got my Kindle because I was at the hairdressers recently and I was reading my book there. At the moment I'm reading one of the Kim Stone novels by Angela Marsons. I've mentioned it before, but I'd highly recommend if you were into your like crime drama thriller books. More soothers. I had a cold recently as well. I have like so many soothers in here. I think, yeah, so that's another little half pack there. So I've got a pack and a half of soothers. More wrappers. Oh, and a nice little soother just on its own. Got a pen, of course. Always need a pen. And I've got my alpaca compact mirror. I always like to have this on me, and this is by Rendale Designs. If you've not seen these before, they do really cute like bits and bobs which actually make really nice gifts. There is a store in Meadowhall, if you're local, that carries a lot of these products, and they're really nice. They do things like water bottles, little gift sets, compact mirrors, socks, baby bits as well actually, and they're all like little animal designs and they're really sweet. So yeah, I've got one of those in there. Got my earpods, another pen, my camera lens cap which I've been looking for, so I'm glad I found that. I've got a hair bubble and I think another wrapper. And that is everything that is in this handbag. So I'm just gonna filter those bits and bobs out, get rid of the rubbish, and then I can put everything in my new bag. So the next job that I wanted to do this afternoon is having a look through my winter coats and unpacking them. So I've got these 2 big vacuum sealed bags. Ugh, not so vacuum sealed anymore. I think quite a bit of air has seeped into these, but I wanted to have a look through these and see what's in here. I know for sure there's one in here that I was actually looking for the other day, so I will be glad to have this one back. How do I open this? Do I just pop it open? The first one is this kind of, oh yeah, this is the one I was looking for the other day. It's this, what would you call this, like boucle kind of material. It's this one here from George at Asda, and I really love this coat. It's quite thin, but it's really nice and warm and goes with almost everything as well. So oh yeah, I'm glad I've got this one back out ready. Love wearing this one. I am such like a coat person. I do enjoy summer styling, but I just feel very comfortable in coats or things that are tailored but have a flow to them, like a long trench coat, something like that. So I'm very excited we're back in coat season. This next one is actually a poncho, and to be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. In the past I have loved this and I've got so much wear out of it, and I think I'm not ready to let it go, but I just don't really know if and when I will wear this one. I do love the pattern on it. I'm just not sure if it's kind of my style anymore, but I do still really love it. I did wear it a few years ago when we went to Centre Parks, and I just didn't take it off because it was just the perfect kind of foresty feel. I love that the design of it has some really nice autumnal winter tones in there. And this one was from Accessorize. Loads I was going to say loads of years ago then, a long time ago. I've had this for years, but yeah, it's just really nice quality. I don't really want to part ways with it yet, not quite ready, but that's that one. And then this big huge one is one that I got last year. This is from Weird Fish, and I actually got this one from an outlet, I think for something like £40 maybe. I think its RRP was over 100, so it was a really good deal. And this one is so warm and cozy. Oh, I love this coat. It's kind of making me remember like last year and being pregnant and wearing this all the time actually. These are the kind of coats that are like perfect for things like Christmas markets, when you want to wear something that will go with your outfit but is still quite practical and will keep you nice and toasty warm. This next one is like a duster style coat with, is this called a chevron pattern, I think. You can see it's almost a brown and a light cream colour. This one is from River Island, and I got this one a few years ago and it's lasted really well. It still wears really nicely and is a nice lightweight fit. Really love this one as well. Love the laser lapel bits here. Can't believe how many I managed to fit in here actually. This one is from H&M, and this one is quite old because it's in an extra small. I'm a bit worried that this might not actually fit me now, although it is a little bit on its way out. It's bobbled quite badly. Oh, actually it does fit. I'm surprised that this does fit. I don't think I'd be able to wear a jumper or any kind of layers under this one, but it does comfortably fit with just a light t-shirt on underneath. But again, this is a nice cream one with the button details. It has bobbled quite a bit. I did wear this a lot the year I bought it, but I might try and use a debobbler, one of those little buzzy debobbler things, and just see if I can get some of those off, because otherwise it's in really nice condition still. And then the final one is this. It's like a light khaki parka style coat. This one again is from H&M, and I actually loved this because it reminded me of a coat my granddad used to have, and I always remember him wearing this specific coat. But this is one of those coats that you can wear with every outfit, like every day. I used to wear this to the office a lot. It's nice and easy to throw on, and then if it's raining, as I'm like, I only have to run in from my car, but if it's raining or anything, I can just pop my hood up and it just goes with everything. It's nice and warm. The hood is a nice soft, what do you call this, like velvety kind of fabric, and it's got really big pockets too. So yeah, this is another nice big cozy one. I'm so happy we're in cozy season again. So they are all of my winter coats that I've got out now. I do need to get my jumpers out too, but I might save that until next weekend because I need to try them all on and see if they all still fit. Post-pregnancy body is very different to pre-pregnancy body, so I might save those for next weekend. But I'm glad I've got all of these out, had them on, tried them on, and I can pop them out on my rail, I think, so that they're ready for this year. It's definitely dropped in temperature this weekend, so I'm glad I've got all of these out and ready now. Shouting, it's Jonah. He's playing in a new bouncy activity type thing that he's got, and he's finally big enough to use. So if you can hear him, it's Jonah playing in that. But before I pop it in, I thought I'd just quickly show you what we're having for dinner tonight. So it is this sage and onion boneless pork loin joint from Asda, and it's literally everything in here pretty much. It comes with a pork gravy and also stuffing balls, perfect for a hassle-free Sunday dinner. I can tell it's getting like late afternoon now. I'm starting to mix all my words up, but yeah, that is what I'm going to pop in the oven, nice and easy. And then I've also got, both from Asda by the way, some of their Maribel creamy mash, and this is a bit naughty, it's quite lazy, but it's mash that you literally just pop in the microwave, and it's just really nice and easy, and I actually think it's really yummy as well. It says that it is blended with British it's blended with British double cream, which makes it just really nice and creamy. So that's what we're gonna have. I've got some Yorkshire puddings in the freezer as well, so having a bit of a cheat Sunday dinner, but yeah, that'll be really nice. I've not tried the pork loin joint before, so we'll see if that's any good. But yeah, it basically goes in the oven, the mash goes in the microwave, and then our Yorkshire puds just go in the oven too for like he absolutely loves it in there. There's these buttons that he's learned how to press to make music. But yeah, yeah, everything goes in the oven pretty much. And then for dessert, I did get some ice cream this morning, but we've also, left over from the weekend, we've got bonfire lolly, and also one of my aunties made toffee apples. So we've got these as well to have. If you don't know what these are, they're basically like seasonal treats that you generally get at bonfire night. One of my friends didn't know what any of these were recently, so yeah, they are sweet treats that you get at bonfire night. As much as I can on a Sunday, I now try to get everything like restocked and prepared and prepped ready for the new week, especially because Grant sometimes works away, so I won't see him for a whole day, and if everything is sort of planned and tidied and put in its home at the start of the week, it just seems to make things a bit easier. So like I said earlier, I've done my meal plan, which always helps and just saves a bit of time thinking about what have we got in, what are we going to cook, and I've just sorted out, can't see it behind me, but I've just sorted out a load of washing to go and put away, so that Jonah's bibs and bodysuits and all that stuff are all folded and restocked back in their homes, so they're nice and easy to grab. I am also now just going to do a quick look over my diary for the next week, and also just sort of tidy around the house a bit. Even if I just spend like 15 minutes tidying the house instead of scrolling on Instagram or something, I just find that it just makes such a difference for me during the week. So I'm going to do that now. So that is your sign If you also need to spend 15 minutes doing a quick tidy up, this is your sign to do it. They're just random things just end up on the sides. Here we go, yet again, more soothers. I obviously felt I needed many packets of these last week because I'm now, or was it the week before? The week before, I think. I'm now finding them all over the house. Good boy. Wow, good boy. Good boy. You know how sometimes you just have like a really nice, perfect bath? That was one of the most perfect baths. I've just been listening to the fireworks. You might still be able to hear them. I could see a couple from our bedroom window as well, just behind me. So that was really nice. I've just had a really nice hot bubble bath, and I have read a few chapters of my book, drank some water, I've done all my skincare, and yeah, I'm just feeling really nice and relaxed and calm now. So I think I'm going to wrap this vlog up here, but I hope that you have enjoyed watching and spending the day with me, and I hope that you have a really good rest of your week, and this is your sign to do something nice for yourself today. But I will see you in my next one. Bye.